Snake milker.
That sounds like. Is that what he called
What
it?
you call
Colonoscopy.
somebody?
That's what colonoscopies. That's what. That's a fun doctor term. Like if you go to a doctor that's fun, he goes, "What do you do?" He goes, "I'm a snake milker," and you go, "Oh, that's cool. What's that?" He goes, "I don't know if you want to know." And it's not what you. He goes, "Are you saying it's not what I think?" He goes, "It's definitely not what you think." Like a fun, proctologist. You ever sit around a proctologist? Sit around, hear his stories. 1,000,000 to 1, doc.
Snake milker.
You know what a snake milker is?
I mean, I assume it's
the venom. Is it the venom? They get the venom out.
They just wring it out like a wet pair of socks.
No.
No.
No. That's your logic. That's what you didn't think that, did you?
I mean, I'm graduating. Okay.
You think
So you think?
Yes.
You think? Yeah. Where do you think this milk comes out of?
What are they milking out?
What part of the snake are you scared of? If you think that's how they're getting this stuff out, like if you see a snake, or do you immediately go, "Get away from the tail, get away from the tail"? Is that your first thought?
No, they wring it out through with the head on the bottom.
No, and then no, they put their fangs over a glass, and they have them, and then they do that, so their head is over the glass with their fangs in. Yeah, and then the venom shoots in the.
Oh, they're collecting venom.
Yeah, it's not milk.
I know it's not milk, but I figured it was.
Do you know
innards,
it's not milk? I don't know if you
or
don't.
Something. Snake innards for
what?
Yeah,
leather.
Everybody.
And stuff.
Yeah, people always say about you, "Am I dumb? Could I be dumbing you down?" But I think this is growing up with computers kid talk that never seen reality.
Listen, dude, I've never milked a snake before. I'm sorry, I haven't lived a worldly experience like
but
you.
I've lived a life, and you never turned the TV on accidentally and seen them. I mean, you can see it everywhere. It's not some.
I feel like I've lived a life. I've accidentally turned on the TV and saw it.
And you see it.
Oh man, you're out there, dude.
I'm out there.
I've never heard of this. So they collect what do they use the venom for?
Well, that's not. We don't need to dive into it. But
now you're making me feel like an idiot for not knowing what it is.
Yeah, but I don't think it's interesting enough to drag this out. Now. Don't overplay it now because you don't know it. You're like, okay, sorry, man. Go ahead, tell us all about it. It's not like they put the venom in. It's like for people to do venom. I think it's for cancer. Like it's like
to make anti-venom.
And anti-venom. Yes.
Yeah.
The Kentucky Reptile Zoo sells the stuff to people.
Oh, they sell it?
Yeah.
And you just drink the venom. Ain't that crazy? No. I thought you've never seen. I just can't believe you've never seen.
I've never seen that. No.
Where they bite into.
Never seen it. I'll have to look that up.
But you're a snake guy, so
yeah,
I like
true.
snakes.
That's true. You're a snake
That's true.
guy.
So maybe I was around it more.
Right.
When did you see it? You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
Just like
just living life, man.
Just living life.
By the time you hit your 40s, you'll see it.
Don't you think you just see it?
Yeah.
You see it on TV. You don't watch animal shows?
I do watch animal shows. Yeah, I just must have missed the snake milking episode. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. They literally hold it over like a cocktail glass.
And so this image you've never seen.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
No, I don't really like the way the inside of the snake's mouth looks.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe no one's seen it. Maybe I'm crazy.
I don't think you're crazy. I think I probably should have been able to tell right away what that meant, milking a snake. But
here's a job I bet you know.
Yeah.
Odor judge. Someone who does odor tests to test the effectiveness of hygiene products like soap and body wash, deodorant, and mouthwashes. So they literally smell people's armpits, their feet, and their breath just to rate the odor on a scale of 1 to 10.
Wow.
Breath would be tough.
Yeah.
Breath would be my probably hardest, but
More than armpits?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Armpits, body odor, it's like you kind of get it. Breath, I don't know. Your face has got to go to inside someone's
I think
mouth.
you do it like you're taught, like you're taught how to safety rules in like a lab when you're supposed to smell something. You're supposed to just like put your hand over where the scent's come and just kind of waft it towards you.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You don't put your face in somebody's armpit, probably. Maybe you do. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We live different lives, man. We're around a lot of different things. The fact that you know how someone would do this, that's crazy to me. But I think it's crazy that you've never seen a snake had its venom taken out. And I don't think we would have crossed paths. I honestly don't. I think we just were not We were not on the same.
You got to take a
streets.
lab class in high school or anything like that, like in a science lab.
No, I mean I almost failed science. I was talking about special.
Yeah.
That's I had an F in science, and my dad talked to the teacher and said, "Give him a D," and she gave me a D. My dad. The only reason I graduated high school is because my dad went and talked to the teacher and said, "Come on, man, he's not gonna do science stuff." And then they all agreed that I wouldn't. Getting me out of school wasn't gonna.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna go dive into the science.
and they were right.
They were right.
They were right on.
I mean, not even worry that this would ever come back to them.
Uh-huh.
Well, this woman has smelled 5,600 feet in her 15-year career as an odor tester.
Do you call that a career? Like, you think you use that word?
I think vocation more like.
Yeah.
is the
I mean, I
word.
would say, yeah. Is it like career sounds like
Yeah.
stats?
Yeah.
You know, LeBron James, her.
Yeah.
Like, careers are kind of a weird.
She put
word.
up some great numbers.
She
Yeah.
she has put up some great numbers.
5,600.
I wonder if
feet.
there's any that she goes, I remember one out of 56. You know, is it all just kind of that's the Office when he pees? They're all having to pee in that cup. And she goes, hi, and Dwight goes, you remember me? And she goes, we see a lot of people. My pee was green. She goes, oh, how you doing? Yeah, she just remembers. Like, that's got to be, with her, does she go, I remember, I mean, I do remember one.
There's got to be one foot that's
Yeah.
just so gnarly. She's
That
like,
just stuck out.
It was like the first time she's like, I really am starting to question my career
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
I have to smell this foot.
Yeah.
Who do you smell feet for? Like shoe companies? I mean, who
Oh no,
like who contracts this person out?
hygiene products. So,
Oh, okay. Feet scrubs, that kind of.
well, I don't know about feet. Yeah,
don't know.
but soap, body wash, deodorant,
Yeah.
mouthwash.
Okay.
I think you get into this job, you got to get into it through other people. Like, you're not finding this.
You gotta have a buddy.
You don't find it on Craigslist, you think?
Yeah, you got to have someone that knows someone that's like, yeah, this is not you don't stumble upon this job. Or maybe you do stumble, I don't know. It's either like you know someone or you go, I never even knew this was a thing, and now this is my job. It's not in the.
Well, they make 40,000 a year.
Eh.
But there's also armpit testers. They gotta find people who were willing to raise their armpit
Oh.
and let you smell them.
How much they make?
$65 a week.
Yeah, it's about right. That's the only one that sounds like that sounds like, yeah, okay. That sounds fair. I think everybody that agrees with that goes, yeah, I think that's fair.
Just
To let someone smell your armpit and they go give you $65 a week, I'd go, yeah, you know what, that feels right. And that's the only one that most time you're like, what do you even pay someone? You're like, I don't know what to pay you, but that one for some reason,
yeah.
$65 a week to lift your arm up,
Yeah,
Mhm.
sounds right.
sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, $65 a week. Perfect. You know?
Chicken sexer. Anybody want to guess what this is?
No, I mean,
I'm
out on guessing.
Made in the chickens.
Well, it's these mass poultry production places where they just pump out thousands of chickens. They need someone that can determine whether it's a male or female. So
They just walk around just going male, male, female, female, male.
kind of. I mean, they have to observe them. It's not easy.
Might
when
be a
they're
little
first
more
born.
involved in that, I think.
Yeah,
They have to.
it's a little bit more.
I feel like you're taking shots at me now because I make fun of you with the.
Have you not seen this?
I have.
I mean, come on, dude.
Have you seen
Have
it?
you lived a life, man?
Yeah.
I've turned on the TV. I've seen chicken sexer.
You seen Chicken Sexer?
No, not at all. Dude. I don't even think this is real.
It's
Yeah.
a real thing. It's because hens, female chickens, lay eggs, and males they use for meat. So they have to have somebody at these mass poultry production places to immediately determine the female's over here, the male's over here. And when they're first born, it's not easy to determine.
Yeah.
So this is a full-time job, $60,000 a year, just determine if it's a male or female chicken.
Wow.
Like, how good are you? He's like 70%.
Yeah. What's a good accuracy rate?
What's a bad day? If that guy just has a bad day and he's like, I
He's
don't
off.
male,
Yeah.
female, just saying it. Yeah. If it's like if it's a married couple, if it's a woman and she's mad at her husband that day, and she's like female, and then she just I don't know what's a mean word to
For a man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buffoon. Like she's
Idiots.
and you're like idiot. And you're like, what are you doing? She goes, well, all males are idiots. So woman, goddess, idiot, idiot. And you're like, yo, you gotta calm down today. Because I don't think they have a lot to talk about.
No.
So this would, other jobs you got, this is kind of straightforward.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like a lot of work too. You're just sitting there.
It's a lot of work, and it's the same thing.
Are they coming through on an assembly line like
Yeah.
I Love Lucy? Like she just can't keep up with
That's
it?
what I like. That's what I'm picturing. And she goes female, and I think they just, and then they got to run and grab it. No, male. I guess it got pretty far down away from me, but I knew I was not feeling that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you know. Look at him to the bottom. Like, all right. Kramer. We had a lot of time. He looked at that. He goes, it's a rooster. And he just holds it up backwards.
Yeah.
And just looks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. What are we? We're about to be done. Is there more or is that it?
I mean, there's a lot of crazy jobs.
Yeah.
Professional bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is? Somebody doesn't have enough friends?
Actually, it's the opposite. What do you think? I don't know what else it could be.
It's someone who has too
yeah,
many bridesmaids. This person
that goes and tells them to leave.
Yeah.
It's actually, this is like me. I feel like you're talking to a child that I don't want their feelings hurt. And I go, it's actually someone has too many friends. And so they come in and have to say, not all your friends can come and get some other jobs. And they go, well, that's so great. And you go, it is, isn't it? It is exactly a professional bridesmaid. It is what it is. You don't have enough.
I'm just saying it's sad, man.
You go, what are you, second cousin?
It's
I'm not saying it's not sad, but it was it's sad. Is that what I think it is? Professional bridesmaid.
She's also a little bit like a personal assistant type
Yeah.
thing. So
Oh, she does
okay.
that.
yeah.
You know why she's there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one's, no, she helps me do stuff. You're like, okay. But she's also going to be a bridesmaid. Yeah. I mean, we've become friends over this time. So, her and her friends come and help. And I thought, yeah, they're great,
Yeah.
I don't want my husband to realize I married a loser.